when you say used, certain things are meant to be used. Like you can like use things like we are designed or things are designed to be used. So when you say um when you need something, it leads to being used. If something is needed and it leads to being used and it's designed for that, that's a good thing, right? Now, used and abused is another thing, but I'm supposed to be used. So if she needs me and leads to me being used, I'd rather that. Because if she's not using me at all, then I'm going to feel like I'm not needed and I'm not wanted. You know what I mean? And if I'm being wanted and I'm being used while I'm being wanted, it's almost like I'm being rented. You understand? Like it's like a lesser value to me. You know what I mean? But if they need me and they using me, that means that they can't do without that need, and they have to use me in order for them to be complete or in order to survive, right? And I'm trying to come up with a way to, because this is, I'm going as I'm thinking, because it comes with power and stuff like that. So the thing that's being used has its strengths, right? And if they are abusing what is being used, then it causes an addiction, and then that addiction creates behaviors, right? And then the person becomes out of control. So then I guess that'll lead to why the person becomes obsessive, or things happen to people if they get murdered after the fact of a person not dealing with them anymore and so forth, right? Which is another topic, but because I don't want to lose anybody. But the person that's being used has more power than the user. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. And I'm probably going to be able to make it make more sense. But if you understand what I'm saying, then yeah. The user would normally, the one that's being used would be the one that looks like they're being abused, but the one that's being used is the one that has the power, because without them, the person that needs won't be able to survive, right? There you go. I think I got it. And you have to be responsible and mature to understand what I'm saying. And this is why, like, relationships comes with like great responsibility. You know what I mean? And people date like it's a game, and it's not a game. But if you sit down and you like think about it, especially like the way I be talking, it's real. Like it's serious. You know what I mean? Because you're sharing your life with a stranger, and you trying to do all these things with somebody you don't know, and you trying to get to know them, and you don't know what's going to happen too much because you can't control them, because they are not you. You know what I mean? So you got to really be mature to listen to the stuff that I'm saying, to understand, so you don't have a biased mentality. You know what I mean? Because it's real.